You want me to put that on my Tudor?
Coronation. NFI. For those of you who don't know, NFI in this context means not fucking invited. Harry's wife is desperate to attend the coronation. She's desperate to attend because it's a major event and she believes that she should be there. Notwithstanding the fact that she has distanced herself and her lily-livered, pink-pancaked husband from that side of the family, she still believes that it is appropriate for her to attend certain events, such as the shushing of the colour and the service of booing, the Queen's funeral also, because of course she's Harry's wife and she goes where she wants. She believes that she should attend the coronation, and her narcissism causes that belief, because it's an opportunity for her to make it all about her, by ensuring that she's commented about, thus demonstrating that people are largely under control, that she receives lots of fuel from the commentary about, is she going to go, will they be attending, are they going, what's she wearing, what will she do, who will she speak to, how will she behave. All of that reportage and commentary provides her with oodles of fuel. It, of course, allows her to acquire character traits, was there, and, of course, the residual benefits of seeking to monetize it. My coronation hell, as part of her memoirs, because nobody would speak to her. Charles tried to slip me a crippler before he ascended the throne. Another of her telltale pieces, perhaps appearing in Hello. And therefore, Harry's wife is utterly desperate to be involved because she regards such an event as this as commensurate with her inflated sense of status. She believes that she ought to be invited. And so it's come to pass that there is mention of repeated attempts from the Sussex household to engineer a situation to suggest that they are going, that they have been invited, that they are wanted. Yet, it seems to my mind, no such invitation has yet been released. Their conditional status of saying, we want an apology first, and one which is not going to come from the king, from the royal family. They're not going to go down that route. But the Sussex insistence of saying, we'll come so long as you apologise to us, is not going to find favour, because, of course, it amounts to a threat to control to Charles's position. But what has been happening is the invitations have been going out. How do we know? Well, already some people have said, love to. Do we need to bring anything? And ironically enough, it's none other than Hello, with an article from Gemma Strong, which tells us why Prince Albert and Princess Charlene's attendance at King Charles's coronation is unexpected. Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco were among the very first high-profile guests to confirm their attendance at King Charles's coronation in May. Thus, invitations have already gone out, and the Monacos, as they might well be known, have said, no problem, love to be there. What is it? 12 for 1? Carriages at what time? Super duper. Can't wait. Bound to be a fantastic day. The fact is, with them saying that they're attending, demonstrates that the invitations have gone out. And of course, Harry's wife will be well aware of the fact that his invitations have gone out with this confirmation, and she will be sat there at the desk with unsold copies of The Bench and Spare all around her, no doubt throwing a copy of Spare at the Prince of Pink Pancakes when he has the misfortune to get near her, seething away at the fact that they have not yet received their invitation. Harry, go down to the postbox again and see if it's there, she instructs him. Oh, yeah, absolutely, my little Westphalian pumpernickel. I'll get to it straight away. I'm sure Pa has sent it. Perhaps, because he's ecologically friendly these days, he's sent it second class. Just go, you moron. And thus Harry's dispatched to pop down to the post box to see if there is an invitation there on tasteful, thick card, gold embossed. But no, all there is a flyer for Domino's and an advertisement for Elizabeth Arden cream, which Harry stuffs in his back pocket with all the furtive excitement of a teenager popping his cherry in a field behind a pub. The Hello article tells us, speaking to People this week, Albert said, "I'm certain that it's going to be an incredible ceremony and a very moving one, and we're invited, unlike Harry and Harry's wife. I'm certain His Majesty will add his own personal touches to the ceremonies, such as not inviting Harry and his wife." He added, "But what those will be, I'm sure I don't know." Confirming that he and his wife will definitely go because we are invited, unlike other people who are NFI'd, Prince Albert confessed he didn't currently know if they will be joined by their 8-year-old twins, hereditary Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella. "I don't know what arrangements they'll provide for other members of the family," Albert said, "and to be quite frank, I don't give a toss. It'd be quite good if the kids stay here, so me and the missus can go and watch the king, then sup loads of champagne, and who knows, I might get a bit of leg over in London. And the children, I think, they may be a little young for these types of ceremonies, but we'll see. You know, I don't know how many coronations of an English monarch I'll see in my lifetime, so we'll try to take advantage of that," he added. "I don't know if they'll allow me to take my iPhone in to film it, but I'll try." In fact, it is little Prince Jacques who should have been issued with the invitation. In keeping with a long-standing tradition, no European sovereigns attend coronations and are instead represented by the Crown Prince or Princess. It is thought that this is to ensure all attention is on the new monarch. Of course, Albert is not technically a king. He may be the scion of the oldest dynasty in Europe, but he is titled prince. The reason for this stems from the fact that Monaco is a principality. Monaco has always been a tiny nation, and for protection in the past allied itself to big powerful countries, namely kingdoms, or a nation ruled by a king or queen. So Monaco's rulers styled themselves as prince and princess, and that, by definition, made the nation a principality, or one ruled by a prince or princess. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliantly written, Gemma Strong. One can't fault the logic of all of that. But what all of this does tell us is the invitations are out, and at the moment there isn't one for the Prince of Pink Pancakes and Harry's wife, because otherwise we'd be hearing about it, because as you know, she always has to foreshadow everything in order to squeeze the maximum control and fuel from it. And instead, learning that the Monacos are attending, and as yet no invitation has come their way, will wound Harry's wife and have her seething with ignited fury. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.